It really is that easy. So it's like a Sunday a few years back, and I've just woken up and I'm ready to just hit the day, right? Do my bathroom, do my morning show, all that stuff, and then I go downstairs, and the first thing that I look for is Apple Jacks. You know the type of cereal I'm talking about? You know, the sugary, nice, good old sugary bullshit that's not even real food. Get the Apple Jacks, get the milk, get a bowl, you know how it is. Ooh, put that shit all inside, starts mixing around. It tastes amazing. Get my bowl over to my desk, and over there I'm just eating whilst also scrolling on YouTube at the same time. And right now, things are going pretty chill. Things are going pretty nice. As soon as I'm done eating, I'll get on to doing my project that's due on Monday. I've been procrastinating on it from like, I don't know, Thursday. So I had Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, and now Monday to do it. And I'm just now waiting for this final meal to be done until I actually start to get doing it. Once I'm done with the meal, once I'm done, with the fake sugary bullshit, put the bowl away, I decided to go to my desk and then bring out my project because it's a book report, right? Book report. So all I need to do is literally, like, for example, take a book like this and then just write down about what's fucking inside the book. Put all the shit down, and as I'm getting to it, my brain just starts to fucking, I don't know, stop braining, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do this because it feels like I have this sort of mental fog, this brain fog. I can't get myself to really want to engage in the thing that I'm doing. And the moment that I realize that, I'm like, yeah, I think I'll just do it later, do it tomorrow, even though the fucking deadline's right here and there. And eventually I just keep on pushing it off, keep on pushing it off. Whole day passes, I go to church, I do this, I do that, I do that. Day comes around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And I'm thinking, okay, shit, I gotta do this work, right? By the time I finally get to doing it, I made a little mistake. I made a good mistake, or let's say. Through that entire time, I was at some sort of practice. Soccer, football practice, whatever you want to call it. I was pretty much just doing a whole bunch of cardio, a whole bunch of exercising, just running outside from around, I think the time periods were 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., which is a big fucking period of time, right? So by the time I finally got home and I realized I had to do this work, when I sat down, it was so weird, right? My brain was so much more focused and energized. I didn't know what it was, but as I'm looking back right now, I'm realizing, yeah, that's probably why, huh? So the easiest productivity hack that you can implement tomorrow, not today, tomorrow, most likely, or if you're watching this in the morning, then yeah, you can implement it right now. The easiest productivity hack is just fasting. My name is AJ. I'm a socializer. I speak about self-improvement and all that shit. Scroll down right now and subscribe. If you haven't, don't be a dummy. The reason why fasting is one of the best, the easiest and the most simplest productivity tactic that there could be out there is just because, think about it like this. Brain connected to gut. When you eat food, when you eat food, pretty much, what's happening inside your body is that it takes a good amount of energy to try to digest the food. That energy is all going towards your gut instead of it being put into your brain. This is exactly how I feel after eating almost anything, but it's mostly worse with carbs. And usually whenever I get this feeling afterwards, I notice that I'm pretty much retarded. I'm mentally retarded. I'm considered a mental disability. What is that fucking? Okay, yeah, retarded. I'm considered retarded for the next hour, pretty much. I can't use my brain that much whenever I eat food because of how much energy I'm having to digest. And you may realize this too, and you may be thinking okay, so then when would I eat? You eat after you've done your hard work, which will most likely be in the morning. Most likely you'll choose the morning time to do as much hard, deep work, learning, educating, whatever. You would choose the morning times to do that because at least then you can knock it out and get it out of the way for the rest of the day. And you want to know something else? Think about our ancestors, right? When were these guys chasing the boars or chasing the fucking animals? When they were hungry, right? Okay, so see it like this. Our ancestors' most hardest task were done whilst they were fasted. And because they were fasted, they were so much more likely to actually get that shit done and to actually be successful with it. So then why are we being dumbasses and out here trying to do our hard work task whilst we're already full? Because think about it. If you were hungry and well, you don't have to be thirsty, but if you were at least like hungry, and there was like, I don't know, a fucking animal in front of you, and because you're not full, you'd be so much more likely to go chase down that fucking animal and get it, right? Obviously, we're talking about like primal caveman shit, but the modern equivalent of that is pretty much you with your deep work, you with reading a book, reading an entire book. But like, yeah, our ancestors were fasted before they went on the hunt, and because of that, they were so much more likely to achieve the goal that they had. So here we are now, dumbasses out here just eating whenever we feel like it throughout the day, and then not really having the drive to get done with our deep work, to get done with our work. It's honestly a no-brainer, bro. Just fast in the mornings, do as much like hard work that you can do in the morning, and then after that just eat, and you'll feel so much mentally better. Oh, you'll feel mentally better like before, like when you're doing your work and you actually can do your work, whatever type of work it is, homework, business, YouTube, reading, learning, whatever it is. And then after that, oh yeah, you can eat. And when you do eat, you'll actually feel like a sense of, what's the fucking word? Satisfaction. You'll feel so much better with yourself because now you know that you haven't mentally crippled yourself. So yeah, the easiest productivity hack you can implement tomorrow is fasting. Unless if you're watching this in the morning. And if you are, good on you, bro. Take some action. If you made it to this part of the video, comment the word USB. This is the shit that I'm using for my new cold approach review videos. Should get into the filter section, bro section. Yeah, so I'm trying out a new like little section of the channel, which will pretty much be like what, 2 to 3 cold approach reaction videos where I do cold approaches and then I break them down and I give as much advice as possible. And then like what, 4 or 5 like basic videos just like this one where I just speak about discipline, productivity, you know, that old stuff. So yeah, if you actually, fuck. If you fuck with that, if you fuck with that type of style where I like, because I honestly like it as well. Me and one of my friends, Everett, we've been calculating this year. We're like, yeah, this goes hard. This is something that I want to do. So if you fuck with that, just comment the word W. That's the same letter that I had, because that's the same letter that I said to comment like a while back when I was first doing these, when I was first getting to the point of doing these approaches. It's a reality! Yes! So some weird ass claps. Anyways, you know what to do. Don't be a dummy. Scroll down, join our legion, book a social skills call with me if you haven't already. Boom.